what you just witnessed right there was two employees at a hotel that this gentleman went into and just started an altercation with his two females for no particular reason. And the reason I decided to make this video because the gentleman that you just witnessed is actually a active military personnel. And that day, allegedly, he was intoxicated. That's, once again, allegedly. I wasn't there, I'm not sure, but allegedly that was reported that he was intoxicated and he went into that hotel and started some form of, he started from verbal talking, from just having a conversation that lead into an altercation. You know, not knowing actually really what the situation, what started the situation. It was not reported. You know, like, we never got a side, we never get to hear actually from the gentleman in that video, which this gentleman is still an active military personnel right now as I'm making this video. You know, and there was a lot of people that was calling for him to be basically let go by the military. You know, based on what you just seen right there. But there is always two sides to a story. Like, you know, there is a lot of people that was calling on the United States military to basically sideline this gentleman. You know, so they called for an active investigation to figure out what really happened at that hotel with that gentleman and those two ladies. You know, and once again, allegedly they say he was intoxicated, but still it doesn't give him the right. As you can tell in the video, regardless if it was a verbal argument, he actually was the one that you see in the video. Once again, you can never tell when you're not there, so there's always the two sides to everything. But as you can tell on this version of the video, that he was first to went and assault one of the women, and that's when the other woman that was recording, she took it upon herself to tell him to stop assaulting, to stop touching and pushing on the other staff member at that hotel. She took it upon herself to basically try to defend a co-worker. And that's when all hell broke loose, and then this guy basically, he started fighting both of them. You know, so I don't know what happened, man, but whatever is the situation is, I don't think, drinking or not, you should not, you know, put his hands on people based on words. I made a video about it the other day. Like, it's really not worth getting into any type of altercations over words. It's not worth it, though. Regardless if this people, you could, once again, I wasn't there, so I don't know, but regardless if this women at that hotel was being disrespectful to that gentleman, regardless if they was being disrespectful or not, it's just words. You know, when people are saying hurtful stuff to you, you have the choice to make right there. You could just leave. You don't have to stand there and listen to somebody verbally disrespect you. You don't have to stand there and listen to it. You don't have to stand there and deal with it. You know, you have the option to walk away. You have the option to just go about your day and deal with other people. You know what I mean? There is hundreds of hotels. So if you're at a hotel that you don't feel welcome, if you're at a hotel that you feel like these people are very disrespectful, that you shouldn't be there, just leave. You know what I mean? If you go to any place, if you go to any business to spend money and you feel like your money is not being appreciated at that establishment, just leave. Take your money elsewhere. You know, I don't think it's necessary to ever get into any type of altercation over people being disrespectful with their mouth. It's just not worth it. You know what I mean? You could stand there or sit there and you could listen to people being disrespectful, and you could be disrespectful yourself back to those people, but what is that gonna solve? You know, it's never gonna solve nothing. Like, you saying bad things to me, I decided to say bad things to you. To me, that doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't solve the issue of what's really going on. You know what I mean? So it's always best to just remove yourself from those type of situations. You know, once again, I don't know why this gentleman decided to put his hands on those women. You know, we're gonna start with the first woman. That's the thing. He pushed on the first woman. The co-worker went to defend her, and as you can tell in the video, he just started swinging on the co-worker. But as you can tell, that the co-worker girl is not, she wasn't backing down. She literally fought him, put him on the ground. They both had him on the ground, and I cut the video off because I don't want it to get censored by YouTube, so I cut it off. So, you know, but it went on that they had him on the ground. Both women had him on the ground, and they actually took one of those lamps. You know, the lamps when you go into hotels that they have on the little tables. Like he got out of control for no reason. You know, and he put his hands on them first. You know, so he cannot claim, okay, they hit him, they touched him. No, because they probably was disrespectful to him. But that, once again, people being disrespectful with words, it hurts your feelings, it hurts you, you know, emotionally wise, but physically they didn't touch you. So you have no right to touch them. Just remove yourself away from those type of situation. Anybody decide to get disrespectful in any which way, shape, and form, you know, bro, the best thing you could do for yourself, remove yourself from that area. Remove yourself completely from that situation, and don't take it to the level of you getting into an altercation. You get into a physical altercation, because it's not worth it, man. But God bless this gentleman, and a salute to him for being a part of the United States military, and hopefully everything works out for everybody that's involved in that story. Ladies and gentlemen, before I end this video, I always like to take the time to show my respect and my gratitude to our United States President, to our Commander-in-Chief of the United States, Mr. Donald J. Trump. So salute to you and your entire family. God bless you and your family, sir. May God always watch over you and your family. So whenever you are traveling within the United States, or you're traveling outside the United States, always as well, Mr. President, be very cautious of when you're traveling outside the United States, of the food that you decide to eat from those foreign governments. Be very, very cautious of what you decide to eat whenever you decide to travel outside of the United States. And that's to our Commander-in-Chief, Mr. Donald J. Trump. So God bless you once again. To all of God kids within the United States, may God bless us all. To all God kids around the world, may God bless you guys all. Ladies and gentlemen, always treat people with the love, the kindness, the care, the respect, the loyalty that you expect others to treat you with at all times. Always be good to each other. Always do what's right for each other. Always make God and His family a part of decision making every single day, guys. And always make God and His family a part of decision making, man. It makes a big difference, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.